Hi guys, I'm Oksana. Welcome to Oksana's Oracle Corner. I was going to go live today, but I realized I've not done that on this channel yet, and I completely forgot that you have to wait 24 hours on YouTube after requesting to go live. So I cannot. So alas, here I am making another video, which is fine. It's whatever. Um, yeah. Oh, wow. Let's see what it is. Tribe, find your people. Okay. So when I was doing the pre-shuffle with the Buffy Tarot deck, the Queen of Pentacles kept coming out, and that has to deal with um basically being a strong, independent woman and also knowing when to rest and take care of yourself and to plan ahead and to plan for the future. A lot of strong maternal um energy there. We'll see. Like literally every time I shuffled it and then I'd split the deck to go to shuffle it again, it was there or it would fall out of the deck. So well, it'll be interesting to see how this reading goes. Two fell. Okay. Somebody's going through some changes right now, which is also my reading from last night, or well, it was last night, but it got uploaded this morning. But it's it's timeless. Whenever you see it, if it resonates for you in that moment, then it does and it makes sense. So I'm glad you find it then. Same thing with this video. I'm so tired still from the concert. Uh Tribe, find your people. Yeah, if you watched my video that I uploaded before this one, I went to a concert over the weekend. It was a metal concert. Very tired. Identity, make your own choices. Yeah, I love this card. I love this whole deck. I love all the decks I have pretty much. So with identity, it's asking you to do shadow work. You need to look in the mirror, do some inner reflection, and see how there's strings coming out and off of them, like a marionette, like a puppet. You need to cut cords with things that you no longer identify with or no longer is going to serve you on the path that you're on, or you need to take in order to grow and get out of this stagnation that you're in. Yeah. I mean, it could be as simple as just changing what you follow on social media, just little things to change your mindset. It could be people you need to cut off. Oh, I forgot. This is number 6. So you could be born on the 6th of the month. You could be born in June. You could be a life path number 6. Um, Tribe is 16. You could be born on the 16th. Let go is the last one. Lighten your load. And look at the image here on the card. It's very, you've been going through a lot, right? It's, I don't think I have pulled Let Go yet. I got this deck over the summer, I think in July. So I'm still working working through it. When let go appears, it's a sign that you've been trying to do too much, and sometimes taking on a lot of tasks is a symptom of trying to please others. Are you a people pleaser? Yeah, I've been guilty of that. I think most people can be guilty of that at times. I think some people are more stuck in that mindset for longer than others, but I promise you, you can break out of it. It's probably connected to like your family dynamics growing up would be my guess. It's usually what it's tied to. Or you could just naturally be a people pleaser. Some people are just naturally like that, but a lot of the times it is tied to like shit we've gone through growing up, whether it be childhood or adolescence, possibly young adulthood if you entered into like a bad relationship, like right into your early 20s, because that shit happens. Yeah. This card is telling you to let go of the heavy load. I mean, look at what you're dragging around. These 3 large pillars, and they're holding you back, literally holding your arms back. You're trying to go forward, but you can't. And looks like maybe look, the rope or whatever that is that's tying you to it is getting frayed. Maybe you're getting to that point to where you're ready to let go. Yeah. You can't try to force things to work. Is that maybe something that you've been trying to do as well? You can't, even if your intentions are pure, you could be in this could be a relationship. I hope it's not. I keep I don't mean, to do relationship readings, but if that's what comes out, then that's just what comes out. But mm, people get caught in relationships and they just try to make it work. Even with friendships, I've been in both situations where I've just stayed where I shouldn't stay because I, for one reason or another, you're trying to make it work. A lot of the times, people stay in relationships because they feel obligated because they've known the person long or they have kids together. There could be a number of things, but you have to let it go. They could have helped you out financially. Like there's so many scenarios. You just can't let people hold things over your head. I did this for you. I don't give a fuck. You have me locked in a mental prison. Hell no. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, life's too short. I've almost died a couple times. Like I have a very just yeah, life's too short attitude. Like either you have to grow or go. I've told this to several people in my life. Like, if you do not grow with me, you're going to have to go. So, yeah, anybody that's trying to hold me back, like toxic situations, I don't stay in very long, or at least I try not to. Let's see, tribe. Yeah, your tribe might be your friends, your family, school friends, group, people in your community, what have you. People online that you're friends with. I know not all of us get out and socialize. Not all of us can. Yeah, when tribe is drawn, it's a sign that you can align yourself with people who empower your life with unity and shared efforts. Yeah, it could be all kinds of people. I mean, like if you have multiple health problems like I do, I entered different Facebook groups online, and that helped me connect with people, stuff that I was going through, and like I've gained friends through that. So maybe that's something you could do. It could be as simple as just joining like a crochet group, on Facebook. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. You'll find your people. Could be a spirituality group, a witchy group, whatever it is, a music group, you'll know. Let's move on to Buffy. Hope everybody's week is going good. If you're watching this the day it uploads, I guess. Even though this is timeless, I hope your week is going good. I'm filming this on Tuesday, September the 2nd. That could resonate. A Tuesday could resonate with you. September could. The 2nd, September the 2nd. Tomorrow is actually, so like, it's so weird. I almost died Labor Day weekend, and it was September the 3rd that year. So it's like Labor Day weekend in itself is an anniversary, and then September the 3rd is also the anniversary. Let's see. Oh, wow. This happened in my reading last last night. Like I started to shuffle and like 3 or 4 cards just fell out. Hmm. And this came out last night too. I'm it's the well, yeah, the 8 of chalices, the high priestess, and justice. I'm gonna put these back. If they come back out, they do. But you saw it. Let's just see. Let's see what's going on. What do you need to lighten your load from? What is all this about? Hmm. The 6 of chalices. That does have to do with connecting with friends. Holy cow. Okay. Okay. The 6 of scythes. Okay. You've been going through forced transformation, it looks like. My goodness. The 9 of stakes. Oh, jeez. Okay. The 10 of stakes. Somebody's just destroying you. Hmm. And you realize that you need to move on from the situation. Okay. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards. Just holy crap, that's a lot. That is a lot. I don't even need to look at the book. Okay, wow, you got a lot of emotions, hidden emotions and shit going on. I don't remember what this one means though, so I will have to pull this. The 9 of chalices. I think that has to deal with like moving out of a sticky situation maybe, which is ironic because the 5 of pentacles has to deal with you realizing it has to deal with your money too, but like moving out of a situation. Okay. Yeah, let me just double check everything on this because I'm pretty sure, yeah, like this has to deal with you have to forgive me. I have a traumatic brain injury, so I want to be like doubly sure that this is right because this is also a new deck for me. It's newer than that one. Mm, yeah, this is encouraging you to reconnect with your roots, like to revisit your past, revisit your hometown maybe if you've moved out of where you originally lived, or to call an old friend as long as you've not burnt any bridges with that friend. Um, but yeah, that does have to deal with reconnecting, which ties into, I think, the find your tribe. Maybe in reconnecting with your roots, maybe you'll rediscover something and get back in touch because that happens, you fall out of touch with yourself. Life happens. Maybe you'll reconnect with an old friend. The 6 of Scythes. Yeah, that's a lot of sudden and forced change. Um, you're not helpless and you're not a puppet. Which what came out in identity? This whole card has to deal with cutting things that are making you not be yourself, basically. You need to cut cords with whatever's been holding you back, even if it's a person. That happens. So you need to know that you're confident to forge ahead and you can handle whatever's coming your way. Don't resign yourself to being a victim. You need to stay strong through this bullshit because it seems like it's a lot of bullshit. So, yeah. It's very heavy, especially these two cards. The 9 of stakes and the 10 of stakes. Like you got slammed back to back. Like a self-sacrifice. I'm going the wrong way. Ooh, getting like tingles left side of my head. Okay. Yeah, the 9 of stakes finds you recoiling from a punch in the face, basically. You're bruised, you're weary, but you're still fighting. And when this card appears, it means that your courage is being tested. But guess what? You have a secret weapon up your sleeve, the people on your side surrounding you that love you and support you. So keep swinging because you're one hit away from defeating the enemy. That's ironic that that came out after the 6 of Scythes. And again, with connecting with the people, all this is coming out a lot in this reading. You need to connect with people. They're going to support you through this. And the 10 of stakes. I mean, look, this is a lot. The 10 of stakes finds you feeling like you're doing the most and asks you to pause and reflect on how much you've taken on and remind yourself that it's temporary. Everything that you're doing is aligned with your greater goals and you are so close to reaching them. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot. The next one, the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've gone through some type of financial loss recently. It feels like you've lost everything, maybe, but maybe it doesn't have to be a financial loss, but I mean, it's 5 of Pentacles, so that has to deal with money. Um, there's a lesson to be learned here. You can rely on yourself for safety and security. This came out in my reading last night. I don't know if I said that yet, but yeah, it came out last night. What is that? The 9 of Chalices. Hmm. The 9 of Chalices symbolizes a rare moment, a wish coming true, not the kind of wish that means you were never born, but the kind that gives you happiness and joy. Your job is simply to enjoy it. No strings attached, just pure gratitude for the universe doing you a solid. Hmm. But the moon came out. Yeah, you got a lot of emotions. This card encourages you to dispel the illusions and shadows in your life. Yeah, you got to get to the root cause of the problems and you have to fix it for good. You got to do that shadow work. I think, okay, if you do the shadow work, then you will get rewarded from the universe, is what it sounds like. This is very similar to the reading that I did last night that I uploaded earlier today. That's funny. Okay. Maybe this is for the same person or people. I don't know. It doesn't feel like the same energy to me, but maybe it is. You've been going through a lot, though, whatever the hell has been going on. Yeah. I mean, this came out in the Oracle, and then it came out in the tarot deck that you need to lighten your load. You need to let shit go. You need to do some healing, some trauma healing. Um, I know. Let me get I know not everybody can afford to buy a book, but I will suggest a book that I have. I got this off of Amazon several years ago. It's Trauma Sensitive Mindfulness. It's I think it's actually for like therapists to use, but I mean, it's a helpful tool because if you have trauma and you start doing trauma work without a therapist, because I know not everybody can go to a therapist, uh, if you start doing mindfulness practices, it can make the work more triggering and it can bring up a bunch of stuff, maybe stuff you didn't realize, and it can be overwhelming and it's hard to work through, especially if you don't have anybody to help you work through it. So, um, this is a good guide to help you. I don't know if there's anywhere you can read it online for free. I'm not sure. But look into it. Maybe you can get it locally or buy it secondhand online cheaper. Because I want to say it was around like $26 maybe. And I'm pretty sure I bought it on sale. But yeah, I highly suggest it. If that's something you're interested in. Well, I hope that was helpful for you guys. I hope it resonated for you. It was very similar to my reading from yesterday or my previous upload to this one. But yeah, I hope it was helpful and made sense. If you liked it, if you could leave a like, please do so. And if you could subscribe, I would appreciate it. And leave a comment if it resonated with you. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.